everybody? Got a little snare demo today. We got the Tama Star, Reserve, Vault, handmade, Japanese, Tama. So it is a just beautiful, magnificent snare. I mean, look at those bearing edges, those re-rings, solid mahogany shell, and then you've got a Tenio burst outer veneer that comes from the Andes Mountains. So they go, and then African mahogany. So African mahogany is a little bit softer than other species of mahogany. So its tonal characteristics and timbre are a little bit different. Excuse my nasally voice, guys. I'm sick again. Fighting off a cold, I guess I should say. But they take, and African mahogany has a little bit different characteristics than like an Asian mahogany or American, that kind of thing. It's a little bit softer. But this drum is very focused and controlled, and I love the presence of it. It can be very nice and delicate and sensitive, or have a lot of presence and a lot of body. It is the only Tama snare I currently own. I've had SLPs and lots of different, mid-range Tama stuff. But this is my first Star Classic kit, and this is my first boutique level Tama snare. Just to give you an idea, this one snare, these cost as much as an entire Star Classic kit. Yeah. So, one drum, one snare. You can have handmade in Japan and cost you the entire cost of a Chinese-made Tama Star Classic, or you can go straight to the Japanese source and get out of their vault. But this is the mahogany version. They make stave, babinga, hybrid, babinga, birch, lots of different ones. But I like the mahogany just because it's a little bit more controlled, doesn't get away from you so much, and the overtones are pleasant, and it still has that nice fat mid-range and low to it that mahogany's known for. But even if you crank it up, it still has, wonderful tone to it. And I literally just took this out of the box, turned up the loosest lugs, and that's it. And then I obviously put some tension on the bottom head too, so all my sticking was going straight into the snares, and it didn't sound, wonky. But yeah, for just being able to take it right out, and it's just been sitting on my shelf over there, not under any tension. And today is the first day I put any tension on it, and this is the first day I'm playing it. So it is amazing. It tuned right up. I mean, wow. It's like, it's so sensitive. Yeah, rim shots are great too. And it's got die-cast hoops, so the cross stick's going to be fat on it. Not only sensitive, and you can play intricate stuff on it, but then it just makes a great rock snare too, share the experience of taking this new snare out for a little test drive, and pairing Tama with Tama. You can kind of hear how the timbres go together. And I haven't tuned my studio in I don't know how long. It's been a long time, weeks, like a few weeks. So I know everything's not sounding the best it possibly could, especially for how much I usually tune stuff and I spend time tuning stuff. But yeah, great snare drum. Great snare drum. Solid mahogany. Now, is it worth the price? I don't know. That's debatable. But, you know, are any boutique snares worth the price? That's debatable, right? But it sure sounds good, and it's going to be a great, great snare. You know, I mostly play brass and steel, and, you know, but still have to have that good wood snare range covered. So, you know, most of my snares are more metal shell, aluminum, brass. This is a hybrid. This is a Mapex. Steel, hand-hammered Gretsch. And then this British I've also got is a really nice solid wood snare. This is a hybrid maple birch 20-ply. I absolutely love this snare. This British snare is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And then aluminum, and then we've got the bell brass up here. So, you know, I usually like to go for thinner shell, you know, lots of presence, easy to speak through. I'm not just smacking rim shots. I'm not just playing 2 and 4 most of the time. So, you know, if you're just smacking 2 and 4, it's like kind of whatever. But if you need, you know, some different presence and different timbre, and depending if you play multiple genres of music and that kind of thing, it's always a good idea to kind of have a spectrum of sounds that you can work with. And, you know, at least like one metal drum and one wood drum. It's kind of my approach to it. Yeah, it sounds so good. It sounds great. It's got a great sound. Have a great rest of your day or weekend. And sorry for my nasally voice again here, guys, but hope everyone's doing well. Love you. And I'm gonna, as soon as I feel comfortable putting headphones back on and getting back into it, I'm gonna do that. But the fact I blew my eardrum out twice, I was like, I'm not risking that again. I've got to be able to hear for the rest of my life. So taking a little time off from recording like covers and that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's not talk about covers. But I was going to say, I don't really enjoy doing covers that much anyway, but, whatever. So, as soon as I feel comfortable putting those headphones back on and isolate, and hopefully the pressure doesn't blow my eardrum out again, then I'll start getting back to that too, okay? All right, everyone. Love ya. Be good. Be safe. Take care. And we'll have the dogs wish you adieu. Bye. Say bye, Hunter. Say bye, Jack. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Take care.